What do you hope to accomplish through your music?
I grew up as a big Disney kid. I loved the movie Camp Rock.
That was the Jonas Brothers movie?
The Jonas
right?
Brothers movie, yeah. That's the end goal, is literally
doing that.
Is actually doing that. Like, actually making a giant camp for kids to know about the industry.
I wanna sing out loud and jump around. I wanna touch the sky, march in the crowd. I wanna feel something. I wanna feel something.
What's up, man? Thanks so much for stopping by today.
Oh, man, thank you for having me.
Yeah, this is Frankenstein. She joins me on all of my interviews.
She is a charm.
But you're out here in LA. You live in Florida currently?
Yeah.
I have a feeling you've been in LA quite a bit over the past couple years.
Yeah, I think, actually, just this year alone, I think I've been in LA like 7 times.
Give it some time. You'll be moving out here before you know it. It's bound to happen.
The thoughts cross my mind more and more every day nowadays.
And you've been so busy lately. Of course,
Yeah.
Magnolia Park, you guys just dropped your album.
You got me fucked up in my head, head. You got me fucked up in my head, head. I should've listened to my friends.
Yeah.
And then, like, yesterday or the day before, you dropped a single track.
Yeah, I
Stay,
did.
Stay, Stay.
I'm restless, breathless, getting high off your kiss. Can we stay like this?
And then I saw that you were, is Evan Draper the guy that you work with for videos?
Yeah.
Were you filming with him yesterday?
Yeah, yesterday and the day before. Yeah, he lives out here now, so like.
Oh, he does, because he is from Florida, right?
Yeah, he's from Florida as well. So like, he came out here, and we were like, you know what, I want to shoot these videos with him. Like, we have such a good rapport together. So we were like, you know what, let's just do it. Flew out here, did the thing, and now we're waiting.
Yeah, now you're waiting. But
Yeah.
I have loved, I feel like, Magnolia Park for what feels like forever, but you guys haven't been around that long.
No,
But
yeah, we
what's
haven't.
crazy, though, is the kind of the name and impression I feel like you've been able to successfully make in this scene of music. I think your first major tour that you guys really ever did actually was earlier this year with Mayday Parade.
Yeah, up in February.
And that's wild
Yeah.
because Mayday, they're a band that I absolutely love.
Yeah, they're definitely my top 3 bands.
And
Yeah.
you collabed with Derek.
Yeah.
Who's one of the nicest guys ever on your track, Feel Something.
I'm always the outcast, I'll take the blame. The first night you met me, forgot my name. My credit card is 2 months overdue. I gotta choose between gas or food.
Oh man, it was a dream come true on that one.
Dude, how was that? 'Cause they're a Florida-based band.
Yeah, it was the coolest experience, man. Just to be able to be like, yo, like, you're one of the reasons why I'm actually singing this
Yeah.
style of music. And now, like, not only are we working together on tour, we actually have a song together. We actually perform together. We've shared stages together. It's like, it's super crazy. It's literally surreal for me.
One thing that I love about them is because I've chatted with Derek before a few times. Frankie, we're not biting my hands today. We're not doing that. Is when I talked to him just kind of about his origin story of Mayday.
Yeah.
And like they used to travel around with Warped Tour. They would
Yeah.
play in the parking lot of it. They eventually, I think Kevin invited them to perform on a stage at one point. But we're in a different era now, and
Yeah.
social media is the way to go. That's what
That's the big thing these
and
days.
especially because you guys started just before the pandemic hit.
Yeah.
At a time where some people maybe would have been like, now's not the time to do it. Now, like
Yeah.
let's see where things go. You guys were able to like successfully thrive through the internet to really spread the name for when the world opened back up, and
Oh,
you're
yeah.
able to hit the ground running.
It was a big turning point for us because when COVID hit, we were actually supposed to play House of Blues Orlando for the first time, and then it hit that week that we were supposed to play, and we're like,
Oh
well,
wow!
I guess that's it. I guess we're done. But we just kind of focus more on doing stuff in studio and just putting things out. We actually put out our first viral video at random. Like 1 midnight, Tristan was like, no, I'm just going to post it. Why
On
not?
TikTok.
Yeah, on TikTok. And then literally we woke up and it was like, yo, this is going viral. Like, what is happening right now? Like, we've posted things before, just like stupid skits here and there, but like we just posted a part of a music video and it just blew up.
But you guys have definitely not stayed like a TikTok band.
Oh, no.
You've definitely grown into establishing yourselves into a band
Yeah.
in this scene, which is an amazing thing because you've toured now with Sum 41. You've toured with A Day to Remember, some other Florida homies.
Yeah.
It's not easy picking a name for yourself. Where do you draw the line? I never thought I'd be in this far.
We did Sad Summer. We did some shows with Neck Deep. We did some Plan Some 41, Mayday Parade, Real Friends. We went overseas to do Slam Dunk. Toured with Lil Lotus again, which is another homie.
Would you guys have a fantastic song together as well?
Oh yeah, it's a great song.
It's so
I love that
sick.
song.
I don't fucking care if I die tonight. Life is a one thing. Can you just miss your flight?
Since It's Fail, we just got off tour with
Yeah,
them.
that's right. You were just out with Since It's
Since It's
Fail.
Fail and Can't Swim. They're like, all those guys are amazing.
And that's not too bad for 1 year worth of touring. And as the year kind of gets ready to come to an end, that's
Yeah.
a pretty exciting thing to reflect back on.
Oh yeah, I mean we started the year off with a 2-month tour already with Mayday Parade. So we were already like, all right, if we're doing this already, like with a big tour, and then right after that going overseas and then coming back and then doing everything else. Definitely shaped us for like got us ready for this next year. This headliner that we're doing next year is gonna be sick. And
Yeah, I mean, so your second year of touring, you're doing a headline in support of the new album,
Yes,
Baku's Revenge.
Yeah.
And wait, so let me see. So Baku, I tried to look up from what I could find like Japanese folklore about a legend, like this super natural being that devours nightmares. I don't know if that's what this was inspired by.
So yeah, that's exactly what it was inspired by.
Okay.
It was inspired by that Japanese lore, and then we just kind of shaped it into our own little being of this mischievous, always causing chaos character that is Baku. But there's a lot more other characters that have yet to be revealed yet.
Yeah, because
So,
you guys are kind of developing like this little Magnolia Park universe.
Yeah. We have a few characters out already that like some people know. We have like Pumpkin Eater, we have Reaper, we have Sentry, Baku, TV Head.
TV has a character of it?
TV
That's
has a
sick.
character,
That's
yeah.
rad. Because I know Baku popped up in a couple videos.
Yeah.
In Sirius 2009
Yep.
and Feel Something, obviously.
Yeah.
I mean, that was the whole video.
Yeah, the
It-
cult of Baku.
Yeah. I know you're a big anime manga guy, which I'm not, so I can't dive too much into acting like I know anything about it. I just had an artist in here, Sophie Powers.
Oh, okay.
And she's super into that stuff as well.
Dude, anime is life, man.
I know.
Anime
I
is
feel like I
life.
need to get into it. The only thing I've watched that's somewhat anime, just stylistically, and I don't even know if it counts, as Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Yo, a lot of people just say it's a cartoon. That's an official anime in my head.
And it was
That-
incredible.
it's
I was
incredible.
hooked the whole way through.
Yeah, it's literally like all the bases that you would need for something to be an anime is literally in Avatar. So
Yeah.
I just say that it's an anime.
I don't know if you saw the M. Night Shyamalan live action version. It was bad.
No.
That's good. I think you made
I watched a total of 20 minutes of it, and then I was like, no, I can't do this.
You know, he has lots of hits, he has lots of misses, and he missed it
He
with
missed
that
that
one.
one.
But the end game for you guys with kind of these different characters, the Magnolia Park, which, by the way, we're right by Magnolia Park out here. I don't know if you know the location, but I was like, damn, it'd be sick because they have signs out there every time I walk by them.
Oh,
I'm
man.
like, it'd be cool to do a Magnolia Park interview with this and say, yeah, I had this concrete wall put up just
Yeah.
for this interview. But what's the end goal kind of plan with this the characters, the universe? What are you guys developing?
Oh man, we want to create our own anime. We want
Yeah.
we
Oh.
want to create our own, do our own thing. Like I would love to have like the creators of like Bleach, because I love their animation style, and like they really treat like people of color in anime style so well. Like Kubo like is the artist on that, the director of it, and he's amazing at it. Or like the creator of like Soul Eater or Fire Force. That's in like another technically like father son anime kind of thing, but like we would love to do something like that.
Would it be like a graphic novel type thing? Would you guys want to incorporate into a music video or an actual episodic thing at some point?
Episodic for sure.
Oh,
Yeah,
that would be sick.
Yeah, we want to do episodic. Like literally, probably have each of us pick a character and then like literally do the voices of those characters and itself, and then just do all that and go that route.
So growing up, what was your musical side? What were the bands you were listening to?
Oh man, growing up, obviously Mayday Parade.
I had a dream last night. We drove out to see Las Vegas.
Panic at the Disco, System of a Down, Slipknot.
I push my fingers and chill my eyes. It's the only thing that slowly stops me.
On the poppier side, I listen to like a lot of Michael Jackson.
'Cause this is dinner, dinner night.
The Roots, NWA, Ice Cube, just like
So a bit all over the place.
bit all over the place. Like,
Yeah.
even a few country artists too. Like I was listening to like everything.
Oh, that's great. I
Yeah.
think that's important.
Yeah.
And I think that just gives people, especially if you're trying to do music, I think it's important to like and respect
Yeah.
all the different genres you can when it came time to start making your own music. So what kind of band was like Of Autumn, for example?
Of Autumn was another pop punk band.
Okay.
It was more like on the more like poppier side of it.
Yeah, I'm trusting, I'm losing my mind. You know I tried, goddamn I tried.
At that time, I didn't really know how to mesh the two together really well. So we were just writing stuff, and we were like, all right, cool, let's just see what happens, and it kind of worked out for us. But that definitely was like the stepping stone to really help with Mac Park and make it the way that it kind of is today.
Pop punk's my favorite genre of music.
Yeah.
And it's really cool to see it having a resurgence more in the mainstream first off. Like
Yeah.
I see artists like Willow has pop punk elements.
I don't fucking know if it's a lie or it's a fact. All your little fake friends will sell your secrets for some cash.
Or even Olivia Rodrigo and obviously MGK and stuff. But seeing bands like you guys who, how old are you by the way?
I'm 28.
Okay, you're 28.
Yeah.
So I'm 31.
Yeah.
So when I was like growing up and a kid, and you as well, I guess, like pop punk was so big.
Yeah.
Like Blink 182 was just
Dude, like
top of the charts.
Blink 182, Gym Class Heroes, like Alkaline Trio, Green Day.
The list is endless. Like I
it's
could just sit
literally-
here and be
yeah.
like, oh, these guys.
Yeah.
Simple Plan, who
Yeah.
you went on tour with.
Exactly,
Sum 41,
yeah, Sum
who you went
41,
on
yeah.
tour with. Like it was such a sick time.
Yeah.
And it's nice to hear it come back with like a fresh coat of paint.
Yeah.
And just kind of a new approach. And I feel like I don't know what your previous projects or even the very early Magnolia Park stuff sounds like. I think the first song I heard from you guys was Outside.
On the outside, look who came, but I'm coming on the inside. And they're telling me everything is alright.
Oh wow, yeah. So we actually dropped an EP before that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is that online?
It's online. It's
Oh,
on
I need to
Spotify.
check
Yeah,
that out
yeah,
because
it's
it'd be
called-
fun to see the progression.
Oh yeah, it's called Vacant, and that one like we were very inspired by Movements, like the
Oh,
band Movements.
sick.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So like those, like we just literally had that. We had screams in there as well. Like it was very like early Mag Park. It was lit, and that's where you actually first see Pumpkin Eater, or you hear about Pumpkin Eater.
Yeah.
So-
so he's been there since day one.
This is day one. Yeah.
Oh, that's rad that you
Yeah.
guys have kind of had this whole thing going. And speaking of screaming and stuff, so I love the track Misfits.
Oh, thank you.
And that's with Taylor Acorn.
Yeah.
And at the end of that, that gets heavy. I was
Yeah.
like, woo, that is sick.
Yeah.
But that's an awesome song. And that was, I think, some of the more heavier side that I've seen of you guys that you
Yeah.
put out there.
We have like Misfits and we have Reaper as well. Reaper's
Yes.
another song that I screamed on. And then also featured on my buddy's band's Grieve, and I do like a whole scream bit on there too, just to show people that like I can do it. But yeah, I definitely want to like explore that a little more and do a little bit more screaming
And
to get more heavy.
Is Grieve Evan's band?
Yeah, Grieve is Evan's band.
Okay,
yeah,
hell yeah. I don't know if I've heard that song, but I need
Yeah.
to check that out then.
Dude, check it out.
And knowing your pop punk sound so well, and then hearing the heavier stuff as well, when I saw that you were also going to be putting out solo stuff,
Yeah.
didn't know what to expect from it. Complete different vibe.
Yeah,
I mean, it's
yeah.
kind of a chiller, quieter, like very emotionally fueled lyrics, which
Yeah.
You guys are very good with emotional type lyrics with Magnolia.
Yeah, for sure.
But so let's talk about Stay, Stay, Stay.
If you don't feel the same, can you still be mine? If I tell you I love you like a million times, I've run out of ways to apologize. My heart's on a tether. Don't go and change like the weather this time.
Yeah, so basically like when I started my solo stuff, I wanted to do more like the R&B pop style stuff, just because I grew up on that stuff, and like I really like my voice kind of fits it a lot. So I wanted to like experiment on that. Stay 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 and the next song that's going to be coming out is actually like the two that are the most like I would say like rock versions of it. Everything else is like super pop, super R&B style stuff.
That's cool.
So like everyone's gonna hear another switch after the next song. So that's gonna be cool. But with Stay Stay Stay, that was written actually like with the band. It was originally gonna be like a Big Mac Park song, but we're like, you know what, we don't want to do this yet. Like that was on the brink of my breakup that I had last year, and then we were just in the studio. We were gonna scrap it, and I was like, you know what, nah. I want the song to be out. I want to do it. I want to bring it out. And what a way to bring out the first debut single just with like this smash hit that was in such a big part of my life. So I was like, yeah, let's do it.
How's it for you? You're finally being able to hit the stage. You
Yeah.
have a fan base that's growing out there. I think you're doing something incredibly important in this world of music in regards to just artists of color. Because,
Yeah.
I mean, we can't lie that Travis McCoy was the only
He was the
black
only
artist
one.
that I knew
Yeah.
when I was growing up in the pop punk world.
It's been some time since we last spoke. This is gonna sound like a bad joke.
Him and then Pharrell.
Yeah.
Pharrell was like, but he was dabbling both into like the hip hop world and then also like NERD and stuff like
Yeah.
that. So it's like, yeah, those are the only two that I really knew of.
Mm-hmm.
Like, because I didn't know about Skindred until like later on in my life. My biggest band I've always looked up to was Linkin Park. Like, just
Nice.
because like they're all so different, but their music and their message was just so powerful, and like it transcended the fact that you have Asian Americans and Americans literally in a band together doing stuff.
Face inside is hearing me right underneath my skin. It's like a paranoid working over my back. It's like a whirlwind inside of my head.
But like for us, like it's super important the fact that now there's more people of color that are coming out here. We're showing that we're not just sports and hip hop. We're a lot more than that. We're a lot more than just what people perceive us as.
And in such a crazy time of our history, too.
Oh yeah.
I mean, geez, politically and socially, this country's so fucking wild right
yes.
now.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
I got it's awesome. That's the main thing I can say is it's just awesome that you're out here doing that. I'll never know it from your perspective, but
Yeah.
I can only imagine kind of.
It's just like it's the biggest kick in the teeth to the people out there who think that like people of color shouldn't be able to do this style of music, to see us actually doing this and excelling and succeeding in what we're doing. Like, this is how we got to do it. We got to show them that, hey, we can do it and
kill it.
We can't kill it.
Absolutely
Like,
destroy it. I mean,
yeah.
geez. So 2023, it's looking like a good year for you guys. When we
Yeah.
were Young Fest.
Yes,
I just went to the
yes.
one a couple months ago here. Insane. And you're going to be joining what? Blink 182 is up there. Who are my favorite band of all time.
Green Day, Michelle Branch. I am so excited to see Michelle Branch.
Oh, yeah, that's awesome.
I'm so
Fantastic,
excited.
If you want to, I can save you. I can take you away from here.
30 Seconds to Mars is playing. All Time Low is playing. 5 Seconds to Summer is playing.
Magnolia
Like,
Park is playing.
Magnolia Park is playing. It's already sold out. It's like
Yeah, I know.
everything's already
Trust
sold
me,
out.
I was
Yeah.
in line the day that they went
Oh,
out, and
man.
I was just like, let's get these. My brother got them. Thank you, Jeffrey. Oh, you're getting married today also, Jeff. Congrats.
Congrats.
My brother,
Yes.
triplet brother. So
Ooh.
it's a
Oh, wow.
exciting time. What all do you guys have planned? You're going to be touring on the new album, obviously.
Yes.
Who are you bringing out with you guys?
We're bringing in Arrows in Action.
I traded my soul for this, breaking in my skin. I shoot and I always miss. Body feels lived in.
And Pop Tropical Sluts.
Pop Tropica Sluts. Who you
Yeah.
dropped the song
We dropped-
Catastrophe with?
Yeah, we dropped the song Catastrophe with, yeah.
She loves catastrophes. She'll have you begging all you need. All you want out to be. She loves catastrophes.
We're going to be releasing a deluxe for sure for Baku's Revenge. I know that much. Well, if I couldn't say that, well, too bad.
He said it now.
I said it now.
And it's all, including your solo stuff. It's all on
my solo
Epitaph,
stuff.
by the way,
Yes,
though?
it's all on Epitaph,
And
yeah.
at what point? I'm guessing it was through the TikTok stuff. I was just chatting with, being he dropped in with you.
Yeah.
He's your manager?
Yeah, he's a manager.
And he found you guys on TikTok.
yeah,
Right?
yeah.
So is that how you got involved with Epitaph?
Yes and no. So basically, we did a little run with Lil Lotus last year,
Yeah.
and basically, we were gonna go a deal with another label. It just didn't really work out as we thought it would. So Bing and John got in contact with Epitaph and stuff like that. They're like, well, we're already gonna be at the first show, so we're gonna see what it's like. And we went on stage. Like, our bus broke down, so we literally rented cars and we drove from like New Mexico to Cali to play these shows. And yeah, they love this. They're like, you know what? Yeah, we want to sign you guys. So
that's great.
That's pretty. It was pretty cool.
And
yeah.
I love to see that they're supporting you in a solo endeavor.
Oh yeah,
I
yeah.
think
It's
that's really
super
exciting.
cool. Yeah, it's really cool. It's like for Epitaph, like it's like a new lane for them because the only other artist who does kind of stuff like this on the label is like Gucci High Waters.
I can't remember your voice, yeah, I'm so lonely. And I hate myself because I wish I was the old me.
So the fact that now it's like, oh, we're gonna dive straight into like the total opposite of what pop punk is like super cool.
And how's it for the other guys? Are they all cool? They're like, yeah, go out and do your own thing. Because I know they're keeping busy with their stuff as well. So it's nothing but love and support.
Yeah, like we're all working on solo stuff.
Yeah,
which is crazy, which is super cool. Like Vince is like a super talented producer. He helped me with every single track on this album. I already know that he's gonna be doing some of his own stuff as well. And then Jared is working on his solo stuff right now. Fred just dropped his collection of songs.
I'm feeling bloated. Wish I was floating, but you fill me up with your disgusting problems.
So like everyone's just been like grinding stuff out
And
as
that's
well
important.
as doing back park stuff at the same time.
I think that's great that you're all able to kind of come together for this project where it seems like you know the direction it's heading. But at the same time, as an artist, as a creative person, I don't think anybody wants to get into a single lane where they're forced to do one thing or another. And it sounds like you're all more than happy and supportive of each other to go out and venture out and try other things, which I would imagine internally for the band is a good thing.
Oh yeah.
Rather than ever butting heads or anything like that.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, like even when we do our own solo stuff, it all goes back to Magnolia Park. In the end of the day, like our track "Goes to You" like literally has Magnolia Park, me and Fred on there.
I tried so hard, I tried everything to just get back to you, to just get back to you.
So it's like even though like it's a Magnolia Park song, like we still as solo artists are still credited as solo artists on those songs.
Yeah,
as well.
yeah.
So I think that's pretty cool that like us as a band we're able to do that without having any like butting heads or anything like that. So it's pretty cool.
I think that's awesome. And Luke, actually, I got to mention to you, Luke, because we were out at a show at this really cool venue called The Shed out here in LA. It's in a someone's converted their backyard into like a full-on concert venue where they have like a little miniature hangar, and it looks like it could just be like a miniature festival back there.
Oh, dude, that's sick.
So, Luke, who was the best band of the night?
Glimmers. Oh my god.
They have a song with Glimmers.
Yes, we have a song with Glimmers.
Sunburst is the track.
Next to you, sitting at the park, talking about life. As the sun goes down, so does all my stress. It's moments like these that I'll always keep.
Yes, could be having more songs with them.
Oh,
soon.
I have been hitting them up on Instagram and chatting with them since that show because they like Maggie. That's her name.
Maggie,
I think.
yeah, Maggie Schneider.
She is a star live.
Dude, yeah, she's amazing. She's hopped on stage with us multiple times. Like,
Oh my god,
it's crazy.
And it blew me away. I wasn't. I knew their name. We've played their stuff on idobi, but when I saw them hit the stage, I was just like,
oh yeah, she goes.
oh
Crazy.
my god.
Yeah.
And then I saw you guys had the track with them, and then I was just like, oh my god. Of course, now you're gonna pop up everywhere. But I would love to hear some more music with all of you guys because I love when different powerhouses of talent come together and do stuff. So maybe a Glimmers Magnolia Park tour. You never know.
Knows?
You
Who
never know.
knows?
Nothing's set in stone yet, but we're gonna plant that seed right here during this chat. But that's great. So you guys might work together again in the future.
We might have something in the works in the future. Who knows? Yeah.
That's what I like to hear. But dude, it seems like it has been an awesome run for you guys the past couple years.
Oh yeah.
And as the world's finally opening back up, what you've been able to do is just so exciting. I can only imagine how it feels doing backflips up on stage every night and just touring the world with your idols.
Yeah, it's super crazy. Like I never expected to like go this far with the craft that I have, and the fact that now like I've literally gone overseas with my music, and like everyone's like people in Japan have heard me. That's sick to even think about. That's super awesome. Like. Hopefully one of these days we get to go over there.
Oh, I'm sure you will.
Yeah, Japan
I
and
have a
Australia
feeling.
and just like go and crush it out there. It's a good time. It's a good time. A good time to be alive. Good time to do what you love, man. So if anyone has any setbacks in their lives, just look at Mac Park and be like, yo, anyone can do it.
Yeah. I will always tell people, follow your dreams,
Yeah.
however big it might be. You have one life. So
Yeah,
there's
man.
no reason. If you're not going to try it, someone else is. And if you're not, you'll always wonder what could have been.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun, man. It's fun. It's fun to follow your dreams. There's hard times sometimes, but, the hard times will pass, but the fun times will always be there. So, yeah, even before all this, we were just working like dead-end jobs. Like, I was working at a Spencer's. Like, I was working at Spencer's Gifts.
Nice. Hot Topic was my retail claim to fame.
Yeah.
And I'm sure it's all just a full-time focusing on music now, though, right?
It's a full-time focus on music, yeah. Like, just focusing on the art, the craft, making sure that all the fans are happy, even the people who don't know us, that they get to know us, and just like kind of hang out and vibe with everyone.
That's awesome. What do you hope to accomplish through your music?
Oh, man, like, so I grew up as a big Disney kid. So I'm telling everyone like my secret plan here. So I loved the movie Camp Rock.
For anyone with a future on the stage, there's only one place to spend the summer.
You're going to Camp Rock.
That's the Jonas Brothers movie?
The Jonas
right?
Brothers movie, yeah. Just because like I saw that the fact that like a bigger musician who retired was like, you know what, I'm gonna create a camp for people to learn how to do this and do this. I'm like, that's fucking sick. I want to do that. I want to make this real. Like, so yeah, like that's the end goal, is literally
actually
like,
doing that.
Is actually doing that. Like actually making a giant camp for kids to know about the industry
Just
and actually
inspire
do
them,
it. Yeah.
encourage them, support them.
Yeah.
That's
like,
rad.
Like meet a bunch of good friends in the industry already, like as artists, and have them come out and just like have a good time, have one-on-ones with people that people aren't able to do nowadays. So
No,
I think that'd be cool.
That'd be a fantastic thing that
Yeah.
I think it's important to do, because I just want everyone to have support with whatever it is they want to do in life.
Yeah.
I love it, Josh.
Yeah.
Thank you for chatting, man.
No problem,
I really
no problem.
appreciate it. Give it here. Anything
yeah.
else? Did we cover enough? You think to get a chat out of? If there's anything else you want to quickly touch on or plug, I'd love to dive into whatever.
Oh man, yeah. Shout out to Epitaph first of all.
But they're
Like,
such an iconic label for you to
they're
jump
an
in on. By the way, though.
iconic label, man. They're amazing at what they do. They allow us to do all the stuff that we do, so that's amazing. Shout out to Ryan Oakes. I'm about to drop a song with him.
White Flag, you just
Yes.
announced it
Yes.
right before you got here. I was like,
Yeah.
let me see what else. Okay, he's got a new track with Ryan Oakes
He got a
dropping.
new track coming out tomorrow.
So this isn't releasing until a week from tomorrow, so the song
Yeah.
will be out by then.
Yeah.
But I guess really quick, because he's a talented guy
He's
and
a
name
really
that I'm
talented
seeing
guy.
everywhere.
He's talented, dude.
Hit me
He's-
with this track.
I'm full surrender all the way. For you, I think I wanna stay. I'll raise my white flag. I'm fucking with the best. No wonder I'm tripping.
Dude, it's awesome. It's an awesome track, dude. Like, I just can't wait for everyone to hear it. It's gonna be so fire.
Yeah.
like it's a fire track.
That's sick.
Yeah, Grieve, of course, at like Evan's band, like they're a heavy band. I love their
Oh,
music.
don't worry. I'm
dude.
cutting to a clip of them right now. And a clip just played, and we all loved it.
Oh man, yeah, yeah. I'm on a track on their EP, Empty Like Me, and the song is actually Empty Like Me. So
No, rad.
that's pretty cool.
The title track.
Yeah.
That's good, man.
Yeah, so that's pretty awesome, man. Like, shout out to the rest of the Mag Park boys, all the fam out there. Oh, also, my next single comes out January 17th.
Can you say anything about it, or is it pretty?
It's a song called Inside Out. It's a very. I actually teased it on my TikTok like a while ago.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, I teased it on my TikTok and my Instagram.
Now I'm turning inside out. I'm always getting lost in the sound of your voice inside my head. It's telling me straight off the edge.
And so I'm gonna have to like re-tease it again, but like I will.
Oh, you tease.
It's gonna be a really fun song. It's a really fun, like it's like an '80s like dance song, so it's pretty cool.
So this one really is going all over the place. The
Yeah.
solo stuff. You're just experimenting with the
Yeah.
different genres and sounds that you like.
Yeah, just all of its experimentation, and I love it. I love the fact that I can just have no direction and just make something cool.
Cool, dude. I love it all.
Yeah.
I think it's so rad. I'm excited for you, for the band, and I love that you're able to do this solo stuff at the same time, right
yeah.
alongside Magnolia Park with the support of the boys.
Oh yeah, man.
So-
yeah, all the support and love. That's all we need.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for dropping by and chatting and hanging
you.
out with me and Frankenstein.
Hey.
Frankie. Pretty cool, huh? Magnolia Park, everybody. One more to end it out with that.
Oh, yeah.
Boom. Whew. I think we covered a lot.
Yeah.
I think we did it.